In a faraway land, there stood a mighty mountain, tall and unyielding. Its peaks reached the heavens, and its foundation was rooted deep in the earth. It had stood there for centuries, unmoved by time or the elements. The mountain believed itself to be the strongest of all, for nothing could make it bow or sway. One day, a gentle wind came dancing across the valley and whispered to the mountain, "O mighty one, you are indeed strong. But have you ever wondered about the strength of the wind? I may seem light and playful, but I can move the tallest trees and carve paths through the rocks." The mountain scoffed. "You are but air, fleeting and without form. I am solid and everlasting. How could your strength ever compare to mine?" The wind smiled and responded, "Perhaps, but can you move, dear mountain? Can you bend without breaking? Can you adapt when the world changes around you?" The mountain stood silent, pondering the wind's words. As the years passed, the wind continued its playful dance, shaping the landscape in its own quiet way. It swirled around the mountain, sometimes a gentle breeze, other times a fierce storm. The mountain, though strong, began to see how the wind touched everything in its path, how it molded the world with grace, not force. One fateful day, a great storm came. The wind howled, bending trees and moving rivers from their beds. The mountain stood tall, as it always had, unyielding in its pride. But as the storm raged on, cracks began to form. The very strength the mountain had prided itself on became its weakness. Without the ability to bend, it began to break. After the storm, the wind gently blew once more and whispered to the mountain, "True strength is not in resisting change, but in learning to move with it." The mountain, now humbled, listened in silence. It realized that while it was strong in its stillness, the wind was strong in its ability to adapt. The balance of strength and flexibility was the key to enduring the tests of time. From that day forward, the mountain respected the wind, not as a rival, but as a teacher,